Fellas, if you're over 50 and your performance isn't what it used to be, listen up, because ignoring this can quietly wreck your confidence, your energy, and your relationships. I see men every week who think this is just aging, but here's the deal. It's not. There's one simple, natural habit, yes, involving olive oil and exactly where you use it, that can start improving blood flow, sensitivity, and performance faster than you think. And almost nobody is talking about it. Stay with me, because this might be the easiest upgrade you make this year. Now take a breath, because this is the good news. What you're experiencing is not permanent, it's not a personal failure, and it's absolutely fixable. In fact, when you address the right mechanism, many men start noticing changes in as little as 7 to 14 days, sometimes even sooner. No extreme meds, no embarrassing gadgets, no punishing routines. Just a smarter way to support your body, so it can do what it already knows how to do. For those of you who are new here, I'm Dr. Rachel Rubin. I'm a urologist, and I've spent my career working with men and women on sexual health, performance, and quality of life, especially as our bodies change with age. I talk to men over 40 every single day who are frustrated, confused, and honestly a little worried. My job is to cut through the noise, explain what's really going on in your body, and give you tools that are evidence-based, practical, and actually work in the real world. Here's the hidden enemy most men don't realize is working against them, and it sneaks up slowly, year after year. It's not just testosterone, it's not just stress. The real problem is declining blood flow combined with low-grade inflammation. Think of your circulation like a garden hose. When you're younger, that hose is wide open, strong pressure, easy flow. As you hit your 40s and 50s, inflammation, poor diet, stress, and long hours sitting around start to narrow that hose. Not enough to cause a heart attack, but enough to reduce performance where it matters most. And here's what really trips guys up. This happens quietly. You still want sex. Your mind is willing, but the signal from your brain isn't being delivered efficiently because the blood vessels and nerves aren't responding the way they used to. It's like stepping on the gas with a clogged fuel line. The engine wants to go, but the power just isn't there. Most men assume this is normal aging, so they ignore it, push through it, or blame themselves. But from a urology perspective, this is often an early warning sign of vascular and inflammatory changes that are absolutely modifiable. And when you address that root issue, everything downstream starts working better. An erection is a blood flow event. Period. It's not magic, it's not just hormones, and it's definitely not willpower. Your brain sends a signal down the nerves, your blood vessels relax, and blood rushes in and stays there. That's the whole game. Now here's where age changes things. As we get older, the lining of our blood vessels, the endothelium, gets a little beat up. Inflammation, high blood sugar, processed foods, poor sleep, chronic stress, even sitting too much. All of that makes those vessels stiffer and less responsive. When that happens, your body produces less nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the star of the show. It's the molecule that tells blood vessels, relax, open up, let the blood flow. Less nitric oxide means weaker signals, slower response, and less staying power. That's why things may feel less reliable, less sensitive, or just not as strong as they used to be. And here's something most guys never hear. The skin and tissues in the genital area are incredibly responsive to local inflammation and circulation. This isn't just a whole body issue, it's a local environment issue. If that tissue is inflamed, dry, or irritated, nerve signaling drops, sensitivity drops, blood flow efficiency drops. That's why what you put on your body can matter almost as much as what you put in it. Olive oil isn't just fat. It's loaded with polyphenols, which are powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. These support nitric oxide availability, reduce oxidative stress, and improve vascular function. When used correctly, you're not just moisturizing skin, you're improving the health of the tissue, calming inflammation, and supporting better nerve and blood vessel communication right where you want it. The primary fix is topical olive oil use, applied intentionally, consistently, and correctly. And before anyone rolls their eyes, hear me out. This is not some internet gimmick. This is physiology plus common sense. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in anti-inflammatory polyphenols and healthy fats, that support skin integrity, local circulation, and nerve signaling. When you apply a small amount externally, think penile skin and surrounding tissue, you're improving the local environment. You're calming inflammation, you're supporting healthier tissue, and healthier tissue responds better to blood flow and nerve signals. Here's how to do it properly. Use a high-quality extra virgin olive oil, organic if possible. After a warm shower, this matters because warmth already increases blood flow, apply a small amount, about a teaspoon or less. Gently massage it into the skin. No aggressive rubbing. This isn't about friction, it's about absorption and circulation. Do this once a day, preferably in the evening. You don't need to overdo it. More is not better here. Consistency beats intensity every time. What should you avoid? Heavily fragranced oils, essential oils, or anything marketed as a male enhancement cream. Those often cause irritation, which is the exact opposite of what we want. Also, don't expect overnight miracles. This is tissue health, not a light switch. What can you expect? Many men notice improved comfort, better sensitivity, and more reliable response within 7 to 14 days, some sooner. Stronger blood flow, better awareness, and often more confidence, because things start feeling predictable again. First, walk after dinner, 10 to 15 minutes, nothing intense. This improves blood sugar control and nitric oxide production, which directly supports circulation. It's one of the simplest performance boosters I know, and it works fast. Second, hydrate like it matters, because it does. Dehydration thickens your blood and reduces circulation efficiency. Most men are walking around mildly dehydrated and wondering why their energy and performance are off. Aim for steady water intake throughout the day, not chugging at night. Third, feed nitric oxide naturally. Foods like arugula, beets, spinach, and pomegranate support vascular health. You don't need supplements to start. Just get these foods in a few times a week and let your body do the rest. And finally, prioritize sleep like it's part of your treatment plan. Poor sleep raises inflammation and crushes nitric oxide production. Even 1 extra hour of quality sleep can make a noticeable difference in morning strength and overall confidence. None of this is extreme. It's about stacking small, evidence-based choices that make your body more responsive, and when your body responds better, everything else follows. When performance starts slipping and you ignore it, it doesn't just stay in the bedroom. It creeps into your confidence, your mood, how you show up in relationships, even how you see yourself as a man. A lot of guys start pulling back, avoiding intimacy, making excuses, and not because they don't care, but because they're trying to protect their pride. From a medical standpoint, declining performance is often one of the earliest signs that circulation and inflammation are heading in the wrong direction. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. Your body is giving you feedback. And the good news is, you can respond early, gently, and effectively. Small daily habits, like improving local tissue health, supporting blood flow, and reducing inflammation, can change the trajectory completely. You're not broken. You're not past your prime. You just need to stop ignoring the signal and start supporting the system. And when you do that, things don't just improve. They stabilize and stay better. You wake up with stronger mornings again. Your energy feels steady instead of unpredictable. You're not overthinking intimacy or bracing for disappointment. You're present, relaxed, and confident. Performance feels natural, not forced. Sensation feels sharper. Your body responds when your mind is ready. And it's not just about sex. Men tell me their mood is better, their workouts feel stronger, their focus improves, and that quiet edge of self-doubt starts to fade. You feel more connected to your partner, more like yourself, like the version of you that remembers what confidence feels like. This is what happens when circulation improves, inflammation calms down, and your body starts working with you again. Not chasing youth, just restoring function. And that's a powerful place to be. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below, tell me what changes you've noticed, what you're struggling with, or what questions you want answered next. These conversations matter, and you're not the only one dealing with this. If you want more practical, evidence-based ways to support your health, performance, and confidence as you age, make sure you stick around and check out the other videos here. I've got a lot more to share, and we're just getting started.